Passionate Healthcare Providers Educational Series.
The company that has remained steadfast and kept the right principles. The company headed toward the world with the right principles. The company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, is a global multi-level marketing company with a presence across the globe. Surpassing 2.2 trillion Korean won in global sales and with a global membership of 15 million, Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be its top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices, Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, such as health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, home appliances, and more. Atomy Hemohim surpassed 2 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales, ranked #1 in domestic health functional food exports. With 19 international patents for a single product, it is forging a unique history in the realm of health functional foods. Absolute Skincare, which has become one of the best-selling cosmetics in the industry with sales of 100 billion Korean won every year since its launch. Absolute Cell Active Skincare received King Sejong Award from the Korean Intellectual Property Office in 2021 for the first time in the cosmetics industry and was selected as world-class product for next generation, selected by Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy in 2022. Atomy practices customer-centered management in all its business activities, and such efforts were recognized by the acquisition of its customer-centered management certification for 3 consecutive years, which is a unique accomplishment in the industry. Starting with the US branch in 2010, Atomy is a global company that opened 26 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, Europe, etc., with 15 million members worldwide. In 2023, Atomy opened its EU branch and has plans for global expansion with a focus on Africa, Latin America, and emerging markets. Atomy's GSGS strategy, which stands for Global Sourcing Global Sales, allows the supply of products that align with the absolute quality and absolute price philosophy through Atomy's global sales network. Atomy's success system, in which the company runs all seminars, allows any member to succeed regardless of individual ability. This is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. As the next generation broadcaster bridging online and offline realms, the Success Seminar manifests Atomy's vision for members worldwide. It presents a vision of global success that transcends time and space by merging business and culture. The ACTS project has been initiated to cultivate global leaders and empower our active members around the world. Atomy is dedicated to providing full support for fostering global business activities. To achieve absolute quality and absolute price, and to ensure commitment to quality from its partners, Atomy provides various support measures for partnering companies, such as cash payment within 1 week from delivery, interest-free operating fund loans, and joint quality management systems, among others. These create a culture of accompanied growth. Atomy strives to minimize its environmental impact across all business activities through policies like transitioning products to zero plastic and introducing eco-friendly smart packaging solutions, with the goal of becoming a global eco-friendly leader. Sharing is a mission that all companies must fulfill. As a result of its consistent annual giving for the last 3 years, Atomy has secured the #1 rank in the distribution industry for donations as a percentage of revenue among the top 500 companies in the country. As a result, it has earned various government awards and certifications, including the Government Award for Sustainable Management, Good Donor Award, Family Friendly Company, and Great Place to Work Korea. Atomy's executives, employees, partnering companies, and members all practice sharing together to improve the lives of all members of society. Wherever sharing is needed around the world, global branches will be united to support happiness for all. The company that holds true to its principles while creating a new distribution culture. The company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. The company that dreams of customer success while moving beyond customer satisfaction. The company that cherishes the spirit. We are Proud Atomy.
All right. We are Proud Atomy. I love showing that video. I love showing it because I'm very proud of Atomy. Atomy has been in existence for like, 18 years. And a lot of the products are developed, through their government. And they do have, global resourcing too. And they find the best, but that whole processing, they always have a excellent level of processing, and that's pretty interesting. It's different from your average manufacturer, you know. And because I know that one difference is that they make sure they get rid of all impurities that are in herbs when they're dealing with herbs. Right down to the micro impurities. That's why they say that some of the items that Atomy uses, people sometimes say, well, I'm allergic to that. And then they say, they try Atomy's, then they're not allergic to it. So it's pretty interesting. Go Atomy, definitely. That's why we're here this evening, because of the Atomy mission, which is customer success in everything that they do. Everything, no matter how small it might be, it's there for customer success. So we're going to have some customer success testimonies on this evening. So if anybody would like to share a testimony on this evening, you can unmute your mic at this time. Okay.
Hey, Pastor Edward, how you doing?
Hey, Gene, I'm doing well, definitely.
Man, I gotta tell you, Pastor Edward, you know, I had a bad, you know, I'm not sure if you ever experienced that. For those who like wear shoes all the time, sneakers all the time. It's especially like officers, and there's times that you're gonna have that foot where you feel like a splint on your toe, like it hurts so bad. Like it was a very painful situation for me. And so my thing is that I had to use the Atomy patch, the central or the central patch that I put it on there. Man, a couple of days, few days, real right away, just took the pain away from me. And so that was one of my testimonies. I just wanted to share that for those who have been using the patch. Yeah, those try that because it helps to relieve the pain. Yeah,
Okay. And the pain was where about on the foot? In
it was
the
on.
toe area? What?
Yeah, it's on my left toe, on my second.
Uh-huh.
You two little toes that you got at the edge on your on the little small one and the middle one. Yeah, that was for some reason it felt that pinch and you're limping and boy that pain it hurts, man. I have to I try,
Interesting.
yeah, I put it on the they say always, soak your feet and stuff. That didn't help until I put that patch. Oh, they took it away.
Right, right. Now, did you use like did you just cut off like a piece of it, maybe a quarter, an inch or two, or did you just put a whole patch on the bottom of your feet?
No, 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 no. What I did is that I cut it and I
Uh-huh.
put it where the that on the top of it and wrap it around the toe or wrap around the
Oh,
two
okay.
toes so that absorb the pain.
Right. Okay. All right. You working it?
Yeah,
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Pastor,
Indeed.
I really, what? It's always good to hear your voice, man. I just want to share that. Hey, everybody. I'm just catch back to you, Pastor.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Indeed. Okay. Is there anybody else? You see that testimony? Somebody learned from that. Somebody gonna be putting patches on their toes. Definitely. A couple of weeks ago, we had someone that was using an atomy toothbrush that they was gonna throw away, but using it on their brother's foot. You know, that was, they say it was tore up. Got the sticky foot, the fungus and everything, the callus and everything on there. And they used a toothpaste on there and brushed it. They didn't have to soak it. Did not have to soak it. But just, brushed it with that toothpaste on there and real good. And after they, all between the toes and everything, and they did it 3 times during that week. And what a miraculous change in their foot. So we get some good foot testimony. That's all right. See, y'all keep putting your foot in there. Come on now. Anybody else got anything on the foot? Maybe the elbow, maybe the knee, or the shoulder. Come on now. Share it with us. Indeed.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, Wanda, we can hear you.
Hi,
Indeed.
great, great. I wanted to share actually two testimonies, and I'm glad to be able to get them in tonight. I heard the brother just talking about having to wrap the pain cloth around his toes. Mine was actually my heel. I don't know what I did, but it was so sore I couldn't put it hurt to put shoes on. And I'm a caregiver, so I'm always on my feet. So what I did was I cut the patch in half, and then I actually shaped it to the bottom of my foot on the back. And I wore it, I slept in it, and then I wore it to work. By the time I got home, the pain it was so much less. And by the next day it was actually gone. I didn't know what was going on with it, but it really, really worked. And my other testimony is about the toothpaste. About 3 or 4 weeks ago, I was walking the dog and something bit me. I don't know what it was. I didn't see it, but I felt it and I started to scratch it. The more I scratched it, the worse it got. It started to spread down my arm. And I came in the house and I was looking for my hydrocortisone cream. Couldn't find it. Have 3 tubes and couldn't find one. So I grabbed the toothpaste and I thought about someone giving a testimony some weeks back. I think it was about her mother that she had put it on. Anyway, I put it on there. And as soon as I put it on, I washed it with soapy water first. And then I put the toothpaste on. As soon as I got the toothpaste on there and it dried and turned to a paste, the itching stopped, it stopped spreading, and within a couple of days it was gone. So I did want to say that that was really something different, because I don't know what the insect was, but those really work. The pain patches work, and the toothpaste is more than good for just brushing your teeth. So I did want to share that because I'm very new with the products, but everything that I've gotten so far, I have really enjoyed.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, with the toothpaste, when you put it on, did you just leave it on there, or you just treated it once a day?
No, I left it. I actually just left it on there because the it was a pattern where the whatever bit me,
Uh huh.
it started to spread. It went from a little dot to I'd say it was at least about an inch long and maybe a half inch wide. And I mean, it was itching so bad. And I just took the toothpaste and put it on there, and like I said, let it dry. And the next day, I didn't wash it off. I let it stay there because it actually made a barrier over that itch. And within the 2 days, it was completely gone. Was
Okay.
completely gone.
Okay. All righty. Now, did you put a sock over it, or
I did not.
uh,
I didn't put anything over it. I didn't
oh,
put
okay.
anything over it. I just put the toothpaste on it and just let it dry. It formed, I guess, like a band-aid, I would say, because it
Uh-huh.
did have a little, yeah, it was a little tacky at first, but then once it dried, it was dry. And I went to sleep, and I mean, within the next day or so, it had actually disappeared.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's so
Well,
much
yeah.
so till I took a video. I
Uh
took a
huh.
video of it and I showed it to somebody, and but it got erased off my phone. You know how these phones are, but
Oh,
I mean, to
wow.
me, yes, I actually
Wow.
did a video, and I thought
Great.
that was amazing. Yes,
Fantastic. Fantastic. So you took a okay. All right. Okay. That yeah. That's wonderful. Wonderful wonder. Tell her wonderful testimony. We appreciate that.
yeah.
Do,
Uh,
okay.
Pastor
Do
Edward, I just want to say
yes.
that I had to wear socks on my with my patch and slept with it.
Uh,
So I forgot to mention
uh,
that. I just got too excited to be on the air with you. But yeah, that's what I did. Because yeah, that's what I did. I just put a socks on with the patch and went to sleep with it, and that's what helped it. Just want to
okay.
set
So,
that.
so what? So you put a sock on it.
Yep, yep,
Okay.
yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's good to know right there.
Yeah, because
Indeed.
when I said that, I said, man, let me put some socks over it. Yeah, so yeah, that's what happened. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right, back to
Yeah.
you.
Cause that. Okay. Thank you very much for following with that. Indeed. Yeah. A lot of times, it's when you share, certain detail that kind of helps the next person to know how to work it,
Yes.
and everything that we share, we're not telling anybody, you know, to let's say, it's your own judgment, it's your own wisdom. You know, we're sharing testimonies. You know, uh, our journey, our victory, and how we got there. That's what we're doing. So it's up to you, whether or not you want to do it or not. That's up to you. But we're not trying to be, let's say, a licensed physician, anything like that. This is Compassionate Healthcare Provider Educational Series, indeed. So, if there anybody else, we'll take one more testimony on this evening. Indeed.
Good evening. Hey, Pastor Stroger.
Good evening, Shori. Good evening, indeed.
Yes, I have a testimony. I met this lady today, and she was having hip pain. She hardly could walk. She was talking about, oh Lord, I'm so glad to see you. She said, but I got to go home. I can't hardly walk. My hip hurt me so bad. So I said, I got something for that. So she said, what you get? I said, I got an technical pain patch from my company. I told me from Korea. She said, oh, that probably just like those old pain patches I've been taking. They ain't helping me none. I said, well, I tell you what, you put this piece on your hip, go in the bathroom and put this on your hip, and you tell me if it worked like the other ones work. So she went to the bathroom and she came back up and she sit down. A few minutes, she got up. She come back to the table and sit down. She say, ooh, girl, where you get that from? This thing working. I said, what it doing? She said, this working. I said, oh, it's working. Is it like the pain patches you've been using? She said, oh, no, no, with this thing here working, I can feel it. She said, I can feel it. And then 10 minutes later, she said, girl, I ain't get no pain. I said, oh, okay. She said, I got to get some of this. She said, but I ain't get no money. I said, well, you can have that. I said, don't worry about it. You can have that. That'd be a blessing. You can have that one. And she said, oh my gosh. Then she tell the other lady, she said, your husband be having pain in his knee. You need to get some of this for him. So I said, oh, okay. Thank you for being a candidate. But yeah, that I was like, second. I've been trying to get her to use. I've been telling her about it, and oh no, I'm not gonna use that stuff. I'm gonna try this. The doctor told me to use this and stuff. So today, whatever the doctor gave her wasn't working. So
Mhm.
now she all excited, talking about, oh, my friend gotta have some of this. This thing work here. I can feel it. She said, oh, I don't have no pain, but where the pain was, she said, it's kind of sore. I said, well, it's going to be sore because the pain been penetrating into your flesh. She said, oh my God. She walked out of that office and walked to her car. She
Mhm.
said, you know what? I don't have a pain, girl. I don't have no pain. I said,
So,
well,
so
okay. Thank you,
okay.
Lord.
So did you give her one sheet?
No, I give
Or
her the pack with the five in there.
no, no. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying. Oh, okay,
Yeah, I gave her
in other
one
words,
sheet first.
you gave her one sheet. Okay, good. Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, last week Ford was saying that she was saying that she don't cut hers, and
Right.
and
I
and
told her,
no,
I said, you don't have
and
to cut this.
right, right, and she got people that been buying 10 boxes, 15 boxes. Oh yeah, and so that's what I've been doing. Oh no, no, you ain't cut it. It's got 55 of them in there, so that'll work.
Uh-huh.
That'll work. And and she said those packs. If you have the pack, they sell quickly at $5. In which you're not making a big profit on them. You want them to come back and want more. So remember,
Yeah.
but at least they have paid for a pack of them. Okay, now, Carol, did I see your hand raised?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening. I was just going to say about the pain patches. That's one of my favorite products. Lately, I've been having a problem with at night. It'll wake me up with like cramps in my foot, both my feet sometimes, and sometimes just one. So I immediately get up because I keep a pack of patches on the side of, well, in the bed with me. So, and my
Okay,
scissors.
yeah, go ahead and tell it. Okay,
Yes, I
good.
keep the patches and the scissors right there next to me. And I just reached over, grabbed the pack, opened it, got my scissors, put it on my both feet, and went on back to sleep.
Hmm.
It stopped the cramping instantly.
Wow. It
Yeah.
stopped it. Okay. How many calcium do you take at night? And D3 do you take at night before you go to bed?
I take that, but for some reason, I don't know what's, well, Pastor, sometimes you forget. So when it happened, I said, now you know you didn't do what you supposed to do. But I said, oh, you're right. And I go ahead and get that patch, put it on there, and I said, I get that calcium in the morning.
Right, right,
But it
right.
makes me, those patches work
Yeah,
100%.
and uh, how many calcium you take, do the same with the D3.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
she told me take 3 of these. Uh-huh.
right. Okay, fantastic. A long time ago, one of the doctors used to say that's your heart speaking to you. Like, what? That's my heart speaking to me? My, my, my. So, look, I want to show everybody something, and which is a lot of y'all are familiar with the YouTube channel, you know, that we have our testimonies on. A lot of testimonies on there. Hey, some more good information on there too. But I'm asking everybody to leave a comment when you get to watching the video, some type of comment, whether or not, hey, I have experienced that, I love it, more power to you or whatever, but leave a comment. You know, I was there that night on when they told, that testimony, great testimony, you know, leave some type of comment because we want to be that witness. We want to be the witness to that testimony. Because it might be some. We know that the people that come on here are our neighbors, our friends, our associates, and we want to be that, that witness. So, like I say, please leave a comment on there. Okay. Alrighty. If you need to find this YouTube channel, just get with the person that invited you. Somebody has the channel link. A matter of fact, here I go again. I'm gonna put it in the chat and everything. And this is for our edification right here. You know, and which families and friends in which we want to share. Let's see here. There it is right there. I am going to copy this and you'll be able to go to the channel. I'm going to put this in the chat. Paste. Okay. It's in the chat. The channel's in the chat. And if you know somebody that's dealing with something, hey, we might already have a testimony on it. And in our testimonies, a lot of times the protocols in which the person used is in there in that particular protocol. Okay. All right. I need to bring that back up again. Well, I'm going to go here tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about the Hong Song Dong. Definitely. Now, there's a product that we use for diabetes, which is the glucose care, and the glucose care has the Hong Song Dong in there. Now, before we got the glucose care, we have been helping people with the hemohim that have diabetes, the Hong Song Dong, and also the Nona juice. Those three items right there. We even have testimony. Those three items right there. And the Hong Song Dong, what it is Korean red ginseng, and they come in like little granular, but it's easy to absorb. They made it easy. It's built to easily go into your system. And you get 2 of these boxes. There's like 30 of them in each box. And if you got something, have something going on, you really need to probably do like 2 of them a day. You hear it on the on most testimonies. Well, really on all the testimonies, you probably hear 2 a day. But we're going to go into this a little bit more with one of the doctors at Atomy. It's going to take us a little bit more into this Hong Song Dong. And like I say, hey, a lot of people out there have Korean red ginseng. We know that Atomy products does more than what they say they do. It has been proven time after time after time. You can find other brands with certain ingredients that Atomy has, but as far as the rubber meets the road, Atomy products be rolling. So this is some serious Korean red ginseng. Men needs it to be taken every day. That and the salt palmetto. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially as we get older and we marry. I'm gonna say if we marry. Indeed. You gotta take care of home. Okay? All right, let's go more into the song. Definitely. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let me get this out the way here.
But now there is a solution for people who want something, who only want one thing and not a range of things. First time to introduce, you can try Hong Sandam because it is a overall well-being. The effect is far less threatening, it's more general. You can take it any time of the day, all right? And you take it for overall impact. What are they? Let's talk about it. That is the picture of Hong Sandam, all right? And basically, it will improve your mood, your stress. It will help you with your brain function. You cannot remember too smartly. Don't be too smart.
I'm going to pause that for a second because I know somebody probably taking a picture. Yeah, thank you, Pastor. Let me take a picture of that. Okay, all right, okay. So, Jeff, you guys can remember. Okay, you got that snapshot? Good. We're going to continue.
All right, improve anti-inflammatory properties, help weight loss in the long term, not immediately. Improve your lung function. Not many products can help with lung function. Lower blood cholesterol, blood sugar levels, okay, and boost your immune system. And let me just add, it is not a medication. Please don't take this and tomorrow no need to see doctor anymore. I never said that. Please see the doctor some more. Why? So that you can take your blood reading and see the difference. You understand? You need to know what's going on in your body. So don't be afraid to see the doctor, but understand you are in control of your life, your health. So these are the benefits of ginseng, and what you have is a patented product. Okay? Now, in the studies behind ginseng, independent studies, it has been proven that it can improve your blood glucose moderately. In more than 10 studies, they show the same result. Improve your brain, your cognition, your brain works. In 4 studies, very high response. And for guys, no need Viagra anymore. Okay, stick with stick with Hong Sandam. Add on Himohim if you want even better results. But don't come looking for me if your nose bleed, yeah? Okay? If you add all powerhouse together at the same time. But the idea is that it will also improve the well-being, and well-being is subjective. Even though it's subjective, which is known as the placebo effect, it is very good because placebo effect is an effect that allows your brain and the part of you to agree with what you are taking. The nocebo effect is not what you want. Nocebo effect means I take it, maybe I will constipate. Will I constipate if I take it? Will I have headache? Will pimples come out if I take this and if I take that? That is called the nocebo effect, and I promise you when you take those things, exactly it will come to pass. That will make profits out of all of you. Because of the nocebo effect. You believed it, it will come to pass. The placebo effect is the believing of the good things. The nocebo is the believing of the negative things. So I rather go with a placebo. So take the Hong Sandam because it also supports, all right, the menopausal symptoms because of the circulation issue, because your hormones, to control the hormones is part of your circulatory system, allowing your brain to send signals, all right, through the blood to your adrenal to release all the 25 over different types of hormones, and not just sex hormones, but all the other types of hormones, your stress hormones and so on, so that there is a balance of hormones, and then we can talk about menopause and better transition into a different part of your life. Hong Sandam, the pattern is for the spherical. You can take it neat, put it in your mouth, the saliva will digest them, and straight away you can take it. I generally find people can handle the ginseng taste better than the himohim taste. You can try it out, but unfortunately there will always be some people who do not like the ginseng taste. So it's okay. Mix it in the water, put it into your food, that is fine as well. All right? The whole composition of Hong Sandam basically is really just the powder, all right, and the most important thing known as the ginsenosides. Okay? Ginsenosides. It is the one that has the drug-like effect. It doesn't drug you, but it has a pharmacological, in other words, a drug-like improvement to certain areas, but at a minor portion. Okay? So you can feel it. Now, if you want to compare notes, many other products also have ginsenosides, but they would not necessarily reveal to you the extent of the ginsenosides because that is the trade secret. I can tell you this. The RG1 and the RB1 is quite common. There are a total of 100 of them, ginsenosides. But the most common ones, the RG1 and the RB1. All right? However, the RG3 is not common, and that is the trade secret. All right? The proportion, I also do not know. If I know, I'll be a very rich man. But it's okay. It is there, and it's already is a better product compared to many other products. Now, all the information that I've given to you can be found on the website. So take your time, go and take a look at it. But this one is a little bit of added research that I give to you that I checked. And there you are in the top 5 ginseng product that you can buy online without naming the brands. Only 2 will reveal the ginsenoside portion. The rest do not. Out of the 5, 4 do not have after-sales support. Whereas in Hong Sandam, you can always call who? Don't call the office. Call your uplines. Your uplines are there for you. Call them and make them learn. Let them find out as well. If they do not know, they will call their uplines. And upward it goes, okay? But the whole idea is we support one another. Now, basically, if you feel tired, you can choose himohim or Hong Sandam. All right? You want better immunity, himohim or Hong Sandam. Okay? Vitality, stress, memory loss, and so on. Does that mean Hong Sandam is better than himohim? No, they are just different. They are different. I'm looking at some cases where I put in the himohim with the Hong Sandam, as in himohim, Hong Sandam, himohim, or himohim, Hong Sandam, himohim, Hong Sandam, himohim in one day. That means 3 and 2 or 2 and 1. Different combination to see what is the impact like on different patients of mine who come and see me for health coaching. This is what my professional work is, and I'm beginning to find very interesting results, okay, based on individual differences. But I'm not asking you to do that, all right? Just take 1 pack for now, a day. You can take it at one go, or you can mix it in a hot drink and drink slowly over half an hour. I really do not recommend you put it inside and drink it throughout the day bit by bit. Okay? That you do for the next product that I will tell you about in a moment's time. But otherwise, mix it in a hot drink, drink it in the middle of the day. Highly recommended sometime before lunch if you are on 2 hemohim, or after lunch in the mid-afternoon if you are on 1 hemohim, okay, or 3 hemohim. Okay, so there are different combinational proposition for you. 구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.
Okay. Alrighty then. Let me see, where's that video at? Yeah, I have to do a search on that one. That's not one of my videos. You just type in Abby Homeschool on YouTube and you'll find that particular video there. That was pretty good. Any comments on the video?
Hey, shalom, everyone. This is Sister Gloria.
Hello, Sister Gloria.
I love that because I never heard of it. And I love to try new products because, see, at my age, I need to be, open to new things. And, God can lead us to things that will help us, if we open up our heart and mind and our bodies. Anyway, I
Indeed.
really appreciate that because I'm wanting to be on the lookout for that. Is there a way you could put the picture of it back on the screen real quick so I can take a screenshot? Thank you, Pastor Edwards. Appreciate you. God bless you
Well,
all.
Yeah, it
okay.
was out of stock for a long time. I started taking it and then, well, it was out of stock, but now it's back.
It's back?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Like a lot of other products.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you know. I always tell people your favorite products, you want to stay one ahead, your favorite product, because sometimes your favorite product, the only product that I haven't seen run out of is the Him. But everything else I've seen it run out of. And when you need it, when you want it, you gotta have it. You gotta have it. Indeed, definitely.
Where can we find the full lecture of the doctor?
You would have to, let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna show you if you, mm,
Yeah, type in James Chung. James Chung. James. James. James Chung. Chang. And he'll come up.
okay, let me
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
hop on that. See here. Um, Let me see, because he has a YouTube channel, right?
Yes, he
Right.
does. Yes, he does.
Uh-huh. Okay. And let me see. Can I get him? Let me go here. You say James, James,
Yeah. Chung. Mm-hmm.
CHA?
ANNG.
NNG?
No,
Just
NG. Just
NG.
NG. Mm-hmm.
Okay. James Sean. Let me see here. Do. I might have to do this a different way. Well, I believe it's looking on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's looking on my channel.
Yes. You probably have
Okay.
to go. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do. Well, that's not the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely
Maybe
not one.
maybe I should put in atomy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So make sure you put that in and see if I put in at the I may have to put in at the there he is right there.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. And you can see a lot of the different ones. Oh
Yeah, he
yeah.
has different. Yeah, he has different ones from
Right.
different people.
I believe that product that he mentioned about that you can drink on all day. I believe it's the pure tea when he was
Yep.
talking about that.
hmm
So yeah, he shared some good information and
Yeah, he talked about the
everybody.
MSN too. So it's which is pretty good.
Right,
hmm
right. He's talking about the color food, the probiotic.
hmm
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, and it's on. What I'm looking at is different channels.
hmm
Uh, one of the channel is the Academy International channel, YouTube channel.
hmm
See if we
Yeah,
go
I
here.
suggest. Yeah, I suggest everybody subscribe to there because there's also a lot of different videos from different parts of the country. That's on there.
Right, right. This is the Academy International right here.
hmm
So let me copy that, and I'm going to copy it and put it in the chat, and you can save it to your favorite. Um, okay, a lot
Yeah,
of good information.
yeah.
A lot of
Guys,
good
go
information.
through Atomy, any Atomy. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, Pastor, you'll see we got Atomy. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, all the way to the bottom, it'll have where all the countries. So we have the international one, and then there's Japan, and all those you can subscribe to. It is all kind of interesting videos from all over the country that they post. So.
Let me make sure I subscribe
hmm
to this particular one right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, you do want to subscribe to all the admin channels.
Yeah, because what
Definitely.
happened is you'll be notified once they post something new on the channel.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
All righty. Thank you very much. We do appreciate that. Definitely. So on this evening, I can do, I can, I can pull up one of the testimonies when she was talking about, let's see, this is not channel. Okay, this is the channel that she was talking about someone that was, has that, you know what, who has a testimony involving the Hong Dome? Do anybody here have one involving the Hong Dome that you want to share this evening? Though we have one on file, and that was with the diabetes, and I could bring that one up. Let's see, throat cancer. Here it is, right here. Who, was someone gonna say something?
Yes, this story I was going to, but you can sell your video.
Okay, all right, okay.
Hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Okay.
you. Indeed.
All right. My name is Minnie Price. I was brought into this company with Tracy Wilson and Andy Jeffers. And I kid you not, I've been diabetic with diabetes ever since 1994. And I never had a reading below 7, my AC below 7. And I started with the anointed juice and with the him and the Korean ginseng. And I went to my diabetic doctor today, and she told me that my A1C was 5.3. She said it's just like you don't even have diabetes. Praise the And I Lord, was girl. like, wow, I was so excited because I never had a reading of A1C that low. Okay, I was taking 2 pack a day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon on the Korean ginseng. One in the morning and
Okay.
one in the afternoon.
Okay. One morning. And so on this regimen, how long were you on this regimen before you went back to the doctor?
About a month.
Okay. So
Well,
you was,
I was on about 3 months, but when I went to the doctor, so that added up by about 3 months.
okay. So therefore, when you're talking about two a day, you were going through one box of Hong Song Dong a month.
Yes, something like that. Yeah, and then I also
Okay.
was doing the noni juice too.
Right. And only juice of the hemohim.
Yes,
Right. Uh-huh. See, y'all, I'm hoping that y'all are writing this down. And hemohim, how many packs of the hemohim were you doing a day?
the him I was doing like 1 pack a day with that.
Oh,
But the
what?
Korean, I was doing 2 pack.
Right, the ginseng. The
Yeah,
Hong
the
Song
Korean.
Dong, yeah, and then you say you were doing the noni juice, right?
Right,
Okay,
twice
let
a
me
day.
see here. Okay, twice a day. Let me see here. Now, were you doing a half a cup or a whole cup? You know that
I
little
have
cup
a
that
cup.
comes with it? You doing
I
a
had
half a
yeah,
cup?
right.
Okay, okay. All right, you're doing a half a cup. Interesting. Oh, sucky, sucky now.
That's what I said.
My. To God be the glory. Yes, indeed.
Amen.
Okay, okay, okay.
Pastor, was she doing the red ginseng or the Handong Sung ginseng?
Okay, remember the Hong Song Dong ginseng is the Korean red ginseng.
Or the other red ginseng? Because there's one in our mall.
Well, well, okay. The other one is is the jelly sticks.
Yes.
The other one is the jelly sticks. This is more potent.
Well, which ones was she doing? Jelly
Thank you.
sticks
Which
or the
one
Hans
was she
Dong?
doing?
No,
Right.
she was doing the Hong Song Dong.
Can
Anytime they
we
say
get
Hong
that?
Song Dong,
Can we get that in our mall?
the Hong Song Dong is sold in the U.S. mall.
Oh, good. Thank you. I
See,
have
there it
someone
is
who's
right there.
curious. I have someone who's curious about it.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
The other one
I
is
want to
the
make
red
sure I give them the
ginseng.
right one.
It's
Okay,
available.
I see. That's good. Thank you.
Right.
That's good
And
news.
and let me see here. Um, okay. Genosort 5.5 mgs. Okay, now let me go.
Does the
Hmm.
jelly stick do the same thing but less potent, you're saying?
No, I mean, you won't get, when you need this level of potency, you need to go with the 100%. The other one is all about, I believe it's all about mainly like energy.
Oh,
But when you're talking about, you know, um, this ease in your body, this is the one you need to do.
just
Yes.
want to make sure I share the right one with
And right, right, definitely. Because the other one had 5.5 milligram. This one has 20 milligram
you. Okay. Just red
right
gin. They're
here.
both red ginseng. Okay, I see.
Right. Mm-hmm. Definitely. So,
Yeah, I have someone on
yeah.
the line. They're listening too, so I want to make sure they get what they need.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. And okay. Well, it's about 9:03, and I hope y'all have received some great information on this evening that we've shared. don't forget to invite. A matter of fact, I believe next week we'll have our 100 show on next week. Well, so this is show number 99 right here, and next week will be
99.
show number 100. Yep, definitely. So we're gonna keep it moving even through 100. Look, I appreciate y'all coming out tonight, and don't forget to invite. You can unmute your mic and say good night.
Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
Good
you. Good
night.
night.
Good night. Good
Good
night.
Good
night.
night. Congrats.
All
Hey,
right.
everybody, do a good
Good
show.
Good
night.
Good
night.
night. All
Good
right,
night.
Pastor. Good night,
Good
everybody.
night,
That beautiful
everyone.
Good night,
podcast.
Pastor.
God
Good
bless you. Yes,
night.
sir.
Good night.
God
Yes,
bless.
indeed. Good
All
night.
right.
Good night,
Talk to y'all
everybody. God
soon.
Good
bless.
God
night.
bless.
Good
Okay.
Yes,
night.
indeed.
Bye bye. All right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Good
Okay.
Bye bye. Good
night.
night, Reverend Randall. Good night, Fortune. Good
Good
night,
night.
Valerie. Good night,
Good night,
Norma.
everyone.
Good night, Rosalie, LeBron.
Good night, John boy.
Woo-hoo. Good night, John Girl. Good night, Ford. Good
Thank
night.
you,
Good night,
William. You made
CJ.
it. All right.
Yeah, thank you, William. You made it. Good night, Joyce.
Good
Good
night.
night, Rose.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Indeed. And good night, all your iPhones and Samsungs. Good night, Norm. Thanks again, Gene. Okay. All right. Scarborough, good night, my brother. Good night, Annie. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Lee, Amanda. Woo-hoo. Indeed. Definitely.
Good
Good
night.
night, Geraldine. All righty. Good to see you, Geraldine. Okay,
Get off of
Sylvia.
here.
Good night. Indeed. Definitely. Who we have left here.
How do I
All
get off of
righty.
here?
Antoinette, push that button right there. It'll get you out. Everybody continue to spread the good news and help and love one another. That's what we do. Good night, Normal. God bless you, know the rest. And we'll see you next week, 8 o'clock. Bye bye. Good night.